Okay, everybody. Hello and welcome. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully the answer is good or well. I've been better. I've been better. I got some bad news over Twitter today in regards to someone from my past who had passed away. That was pretty depressing, honestly. And I'm not feeling good. As you could hear, I'm sure you could probably already hear it in my voice. I have a very sore throat today. It's probably the beginning stages of a cold, being that my girlfriend Leanna has had a ridiculously bad cold for the past week, and she's still not better. Eventually it was going to wear me down, you know what I mean? Like, I resisted it for over a week, and eventually living with someone who's sick, you're going to eventually get sick. So I kind of knew that it was coming, but it is what it is. Today is one of the biggest game release days of the year. With two major releases and the end of the year, it's really the final kind of countdown, right? For game releases. We've got these two today, and we've got one more, and that's really it for major game releases for the year. So, today we've got The Last Guardian, a game that we've been waiting some 10 plus years for. Ridiculous amounts of time. And then we've got Dead Rising 4. Okay? Oh my god, excuse me. If you can't tell, I am drinking ginger ale to try to make myself feel better here. So for those who... Oh, Phil snorts. Guess what? It's going to happen tons today. It's either that or no stream. So you better just get used to it. And I seriously don't want to see tons of people complaining about it in the stream chat. It's just going to happen. I'm sick. Okay? So... I did everything possible today. Everything humanly possible to try to get ready for today's stream. Gargled with salt water. Took decongesting. Drank hot tea. I'm drinking ginger ale right now. I've got lozenges. Alright, I got everything ready here. And, I got everything ready. And, if I need it, I need it, right? I haven't even taken a lozenge yet, but more than likely I will pop a lozenge as I start playing here. I just, simply put, being matter of fact, I cannot miss a day of work, especially not right now. Not with these new releases or whatever. I am fully aware that playing them at launch is going to incrementally get me more attention on YouTube and on Twitch than if I wait a few days. And the bottom line is, I don't know if I'll be better in a few days. It might be a cold that runs its course. It takes a week, you know. So, we'll see what happens, you know, over the course of today. Hopefully I don't get worse. But being that this seems to be the intro stages of the cold, I quite possibly might get worse. We'll see. Alright? Alright, so that being said, we had a poll last night. Poll last night was between The Last Guardian and Dead Rising 4, which game I would play first. Well, it just so happens that The Last Guardian ended up winning. Not by a huge margin, okay? But it did win. So I said I will play that first, and then later tonight, I will be playing Dead Rising 4. So if you're looking for Dead Rising 4, that's not this stream, that's later tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific time, okay? Now, being that I'm not feeling so well, I just want to forewarn everyone, I might have to take more breaks than usual, alright? May have to blow my nose or do whatever I need to do, so I wish that I could promise you the most issue-free stream possible, but who knows what's going to happen. I equate this to when I played Until Dawn years ago. Well, it was a year and a half ago now. I was in the same situation. My throat was on fire. It was fucking killing me. But I toughed through it, and it ended up being one of the best playthroughs I've ever done. I'm certainly not saying that's going to happen with the games today, but at least I'm toughing through it, right? So I do want to say, please be understanding. Please try to get the fact that I am sick and I'm really toughing through it here in order to provide entertainment for you. You know, it is what it is. It's life. Everyone gets sick. Please, you know, don't be a dick about it. And everyone just be nice to each other in the stream chat and have fun. And I think we'll have a good day. Alright? Alright. So, Last Guardian right now, about 3.5 hours. Dead Rising 4 later tonight. Don't expect me to be screaming or anything at the top of my lungs today because I can't. Okay. Outside of that, I don't have much else to say. And I don't want to do a long pre-stream because of my throat. Alright. you guys and gals are aware of all of the plugs and everything that I usually do. In fact, you can see them on the screen right now. So rather than me go into massive detail for all of these plugs, I do ask that you obviously, you read the screen here. And please participate in a lot of these things if you can, Whether it's checking out KO Gaming, whether it's my Patreon, whether it's Leanna's Business, the Black Current, or, I also have the Loot Crate discount code, where if you go to lootcrate.com/DarksidePhil, and you order any Loot Crate subscription and you use the code SAVEME10DSP, you can save 10% and I get some referral credit. All that stuff helps me, okay? Now, last but not least, everyone, one thing I will let everyone know, there's good news and bad news today, okay? The good news is, we got a new emote today, approved. And in the past couple of days, we've had a bunch of new emotes approved, okay? We got the emote, which is me kind of looking inquisitively with my hand on my chin. That's a DSP for my subscribers. And as of today, we've got the nothing I can do, or nothing I could do, emote. So both of those have been approved, and both of those are now in effect for those who want to sub, okay? That's the good news. And also the good news is, I'll check right now because I am going to do shout-outs in a moment. I believe as of now, hold on. I actually believe I have, like 75 subscribers, which is great. I think that's what it is. I'm not 100%. And once again, Streamlabs is glitching. It's not counting things correctly. This is what everyone told me to use, and sadly, it doesn't work very well. It is telling me that I got 2 new subscribers today, but it's not updating with the bits properly. I know that a bunch of people used bits in the stream chat already, and it didn't update for those. So sadly, I don't know. Up to right now, Popsicolo just used some bits to cheer. Thank you. But before then, it has no record of anyone who used bits today. Which sucks. It really sucks. I don't know why that's happening. But thank you to those who are using it. I will give the thank you shortly. But anyway, I've got 75 subscribers. Alright. Once I hit 80 subscribers, I will be able to have 8 emotes. Right now, I can only have 6, okay? So, 25 more. And, here's hoping that with the streaming and the new content and everything that I'll be doing, and some of the things I have planned for Twitch coming up, I'll be able to get those 100 subscribers, and we'll have 8 emotes. Right now, I have 5 approved that you can use if you are a paid subscriber, alright? Unfortunately, alright, I cannot get the one that everyone wants. Let's face it, alright, let's face it. Everyone wants my you-know-what face from earlier this year. The accident that I had on stream. Everyone's like, man, that would be hilarious if we could get that as a face, as an emote. Twitch won't approve it. I've now submitted it multiple times, and they keep denying it, saying it's inappropriate content. So what this is, matter-of-factly, is a double standard. Because there's already tons of those kind of faces on Twitch. And just because, I am a streamer that doesn't have a ton of people, subbing to him and everything, I've been denied. And they're going to keep denying it, and they're not going to allow me to do it. It's a double standard. This is one of the major reasons why I have issue with Twitch. It's one of the major reasons why I left 2 years ago, because they don't treat everyone equally. They'll go to one person's channel and complain about the streaming rate while they ignore other people just because they have more viewership. They'll allow bigger channels to have more priority for higher quality streams. They'll allow bigger channels to have emotes that basically have free reign to do whatever the hell they want. They have booby streaming women, right, who have their boobs out all the time, and that's all fine. But for me to have my face with no nudity, nothing, whatever, in a silly face, that's inappropriate according to Twitch standards. All right, and I've had enough. I really have. That's one of the major reasons why I left 2 years ago. Now, in all honesty here, all right, is it a huge deal? No, it's not. And after today, I'm not even going to bring it up again. And I'm just, at this point, I've got a lot of positivity going on Twitch. I got a lot of people coming and watching my streams. There's been a lot of interactivity in the stream chat, people using bits and subs, and I couldn't complain about the return to Twitch so far because I've had a great time. I really could. I've had a great time, alright? But, sadly, Twitch is still up to their old tricks. They have not improved in this regard. And I still disagree with the practice, and I have the right to vocally voice my opinion that I disagree with this practice. That certain people get preferential treatment, and others don't. It's bullshit. And I think that people should stand up against it, but they won't, because Twitch is the premier streaming place on the internet, right? And, you know, they're gonna keep coming back and putting up with this shit, because they know this is where they can make money. Same thing with YouTube. YouTube does a lot of stuff horribly, treats its content creators like shit, and don't care, because they know they're the premier video sharing website on the internet. So, there you have it. It's not fair, but it is what it is. If someone says, oh, just call it something else. I did. I submitted it as Roar, and they denied it. Inappropriate content. So, it's a double standard. It's totally unfair. Other streamers could have that kind of emo. I can't. But whatever. I can't change it, right? And the bottom line is, like I said, I've had such a positive experience returning to Twitch in the past week that I'm not going to let this one little thing sour the whole thing, all right? I'm just going to forget it. I'm going to keep going, all right? And that's it. Okay. All right, everyone. I think it's time to start. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop a lozenge and see if it helps. And then we're going to see what happens here. Okay. Lozenge in the mouth. Alright, everyone. Thank you very much for being patient. Let's now begin a short pre-stream, right? Because like I said, I can't talk too much anyway. Let's start with The Last Guardian, and let's see what the hell they've come up with. Sound good? Alright, let's do it. Here we go.